Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Dr. Ghost and today we're back on World of Warships Legends. This time we're in the Tier 7 American Premium Battleship, the Alabama. Who doesn't love the Alabama? I know I love the Alabama. This ship is one of my favorite battleships in the game, and the match you guys are going to be seeing here, it's a replay I got a couple days ago. I was just playing a little bit of solo, doing some challenges and whatnot, trying to get some credits because Tier 7 Premiums. And, well, I had this game recorded, and it's kind of a heartbreaker, I'm not even going to lie. I'm not going to spoil too much. But, anyway, first shot, we got a broadside Bismarck, and, well, we get some pretty decent results there. 18,000 damage. He's lucky not to have been absolutely citadeled, because the Bismarck, especially at range, and plunging fire, tends to arm a lot of citadel hits, so I'm surprised I didn't actually get a citadel there. Now, we got another shot here, another broadside target, broadside Iowa. Unfortunately, a majority of my shells hit the island there, so I'm not expecting a lot of results, really. Yeah, actually, those shells completely missed. Very unfortunate. But basically, what we're trying to do here is get ourselves into a good position to just absolutely smack the crap out of people. Notice, too, that there's no destroyers in this match. It's just a bunch of cruisers and a bunch of battleships. So this should be really fun. No carriers either. So, yeah, let's freaking go. Now, the map we are on is Neighbors, and it's a domination mode. And hopefully we have some decent teammates that actually do things. But y'all should know by now, this is World of Warships Legends. And decent teammates that actually do things are far in none. So I'm not exactly, you know, I'm not exactly a very faithful, you know, in my team's abilities ever anymore in this game. So I'm just gonna hope for the best and do my own thing and focus on my game here. You know what I mean? But anyways, while the gameplay is running here, I'm taking a shot at that hipper, but while the gameplay is running, I'm going to real quick talk about my build. So I'm running a full-on dispersion build, as always. I always run a dispersion sort of accuracy build on my American battleships, especially ships like Alabama and Iowa and Kansas and stuff like that. So my modifications I have on is main battery mod 2, I've got propulsion mod, I've got concealment systems mod, and in the final slot I've got artillery plotting room. For my commander, I believe in this game I was running Azurlane, New Jersey. Now the thing about Azurlane, New Jersey is she increases damage to citadels. So, and also, she's also basically an accuracy build commander as well. So she provides all of the stuff that, you know, William Sims would provide, plus some. So I basically have a bunch of accuracy, and I have extra damage with my shells at range and with my citadel hits. And yeah, so basically I'm a full-on freaking accuracy, nukage, snipage build, okay, if you will. Now, enough talking about the commander build. We are in a pretty decent position here. We've got an island to our right here that's ultimately going to protect us from the incoming fire from those two cruisers over there at Charlie. So that's very good. We are in a pretty decent little position here. We're bowing to everything else. Obviously, there's a Weimar out there, but I don't want to shoot because I don't want to have to get spotted, you know, if I don't have to. Odds are, a Weimar that's actively turning at that range, I'm probably not going to hit him, you know what I mean? So I'm just not even going to waste a shot there. Now, once again, I want to shoot at this Iowa. I was questioning it. I'm like, should I shoot or should I just hold my shot? I'm like, screw it. I need to take a shot. And I take a shot at that Iowa. And the unfortunate part is he's quite angled, so I'm not going to get a whole lot of decent results there. As you guys can see, 2 ricochets, 1 over penetration on an Iowa. That was angled out to like 18, 19 kilometers almost. So, yeah, unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. Now, this Atlanta, I call it this Atlanta slipping here. He's on no HP, so we're going to see if we can't finish him off. Unfortunately, the back guns miss, but the front guns should be able to hit him, and down he goes. We also knocked out a couple of his turrets there too. That's hilarious. But anyways, that's our first kill of the game. We're up to 43,000 damage. Now I want you guys to pay attention to the teammates. Our team thus far is not doing very good. We've already lost 3 ships within the first 5 minutes of the game. We've lost a battleship and 2 cruisers. So right now, our team is not doing good. We're not even anywhere near ahead on points. Currently, the enemy is leading on points, Well, obviously because they've killed more ships than us. We do have a capture zone, but I highly doubt we'll be able to actually hold on to that capture zone because, I mean, if you look at the other side of the map, the whole entire enemy team is just pushing those guys in. And yeah, now they're in alpha and they're ultimately stopping our cap gain here. They just took out our other ship that was on the other side of the map. And now we're basically the only ones left. I mean, us and 4 other people on this side of the map. This is just... yeah, this is another one of those games, I think. I think you guys know what I mean. Now, there's our second kill of the game. We did manage to take out that Hipper. That Hipper was broadside. I really don't know what he was thinking. It seems like he had a sudden rush of shit to the brain. So we quickly made quick work of him, and down he goes. That's our second kill of the game. 59,000 damage. Now we got a Mogami out here. Mogami, as you guys should know, Mogami has an absolutely giant citadel, so I'm expecting to absolutely destroy him if I actually manage to land some of these 16-inch 45 caliber American guns. They are phenomenal. So if I actually manage to hit him, I should, in theory, absolutely wreck him. But of course I don't because, well, most of my shots miss except one, and that one shell hit was a shatter. A shatter off a Japanese heavy cruiser. You've got to love it. I mean, can you guys just take a minute and imagine a 16-inch AP round hitting you and shattering? I mean, that is insane. Like, that's a 16-inch armor-piercing round just exploding on impact on the outside of the ship. That's nuts. But anyways, I digress. We just managed to actually get this cap here. We got a solo cap in our name. We've got the Charlie cap. We've also got a teammate inside the Bravo cap. We have 2 caps right now. I mean, the people that are with us are trying their best, but I just do not believe it's going to be enough ultimately. This team is just us losing all of our ships like that is just not ideal at the beginning of the game. I mean, within the first 5 minutes of the match, that's just, in my opinion, unacceptable. I mean, it's not even my opinion. I think that's a fact. It's just unacceptable to be throwing all your ships away at the beginning like that. That's just not okay. But anyways, we got a shot here at this Mogami. He almost actually got away from me here. I mean, look at those laser beams right there. And yep, he paid for it. We got a Citadel right over that island there. We almost did not take a shot at him because I was looking at the Iowa and I was just basically looking back and forth. And luckily, I was actually quick enough to get a shot over that island and sneak a Citadel in there. Now, since the Mogami is behind the island, I'm going to turn my attention towards the Iowa and see if I can't get any decent penetrations. Notice I'm still looking back towards that island, you know, so I can maybe get a shot off on that cruiser if he decides to get spotted again. I mean, rotate my guns around and get a shot on him anyway, but unfortunately, I mean, he's just sitting behind that island. You know, I'm trying to think here. I'm like, is he going to just stop and back up and, like, jabate me, or is he going to go forwards around the island? I do not know what he's going to do. It's kind of just, like, hoping that he's going to pop around the corner that I come around on him on. So he puts up a plane. I was hoping that he wouldn't have done that because I was trying to, you know, basically make it look like I'm going on the right side of the island when in reality I'm cutting left and going on the left side of the island. So yeah, he's if he's smart, he should be able to quickly stop and back up and get out of dodge. Now notice I'm like, yeah, screw this. I'm just going to turn away and start heading towards the enemy team over here because I'm not going to bother chasing a cruiser that doesn't want to be killed. But then he decides to get spotted like this, and, well, he gets very, very, very lucky. I mean, he must have the RNG of gods right there on his side because he got overpenned 3 times. It's a Mogami. That is insanity. But he was not lucky enough on that second shot there because we got our 16-inch guns off, and we managed to finally take him down. That's a Citadel hit. He's back to port, and that's our 3rd kill of the game. I mean, just look at the team, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the team. Oh, man. It's just me and 2 other people now. Yeah, just what an absolute travesty. We're out here getting kills. We're out here doing damage, and unfortunately, it just is not enough. It's not going to be enough. This enemy team just, I guess, is absolutely folding our team out like cheap lawn chairs. So it's really just, it's another one of these unfortunate games. It really is. And you know, the sad part is these games are quite the common occurrence more often than not. It's just sad. There's no other way of putting it. But nonetheless, I mean, despite our team absolutely folding, right? Despite our team absolutely folding like cheap lawn chairs, we are still in here trying to just fight it out. We're trying to do our best. We're taking advantage of broadside targets and occasionally getting screwed over by RNG. I mean, you can't have a game in World of Warships Legends and not get screwed over by RNG at least once. You know what I mean? But, yeah. I mean, just like that, we're up to 129,000 damage. We've got 3 kills. This Iowa is coming out broadside. And I'm angled, so I ricochet a majority of his shells. He gets some superstructure penetrations, and I just aim right under his guns there on that bow side plating. Absolutely smack him for 20,000 damage there. We got our high caliber metal. We're up to 151,000, and he aims right at our bow, and, well, he ricochets. I don't know why he's doing that. He should have been aiming at my superstructure. He probably could have killed me, but nonetheless, we will take it. And we are going to swing these 16-inch guns around, and we should absolutely send them back to port here. And of course we don't. 2 penetrations on a broadside Iowa at point-blank range. You've got to love it. No citadels. Citadeling in Iowa in 2023 is a felony in the World of Warships Legends game here. It's just, yeah. RNG is fantastic, isn't it? It's just fantastic. I love RNG. Obviously I don't, but you just can't do anything about that, can you? But yeah, we're not long for this world. We're getting shot by a Weimar, and we're on 1600 HP. We've got no will to rebuild. We've got no heals, nothing. And just like that, we go down, and that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the end of the match. Yeah. What do you guys think of that game? Like I said, I mean, it was going to be a heartbreaker. It was going to be a heartbreaker. We did 162,000 damage, high caliber. I mean, ugh, just what an absolute travesty. But nonetheless, I'm going to bring you guys over to the end of the match here. I'm just going to fast forwards real quick, and we're going to look at the leaderboard and see where our team placed. And, yeah, oh, just what a sad game here. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, here's the battle ended. Loading the battle results here. There we go. We leveled up in the campaign. Sick. Fantastic. So yeah, 162,000 damage, high caliber, top of the leaderboard with 1.999k base XP. 2k base XP on a loss. And 800,000 credits earned on a loss. Wow. What a game. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to go down there and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, tell me what you guys thought of this one today. And nonetheless, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out. Stay healthy, as always.